Alright, little kitsune and humans, I'm perched and watching. No mischief will escape me today. Ad break is on, everyone. Stretch your wings and grab water while the screen hums.
Hello everybody. Hey Nova, how's it going? Happy Friday, happy weekend eve. Hope things are going good for you. We are back and we are streaming and we are unmuted, so it's all good. Yeah. So yeah, I had to buy myself a new keyboard. So expect typos. I'm still getting used to it. It's a little bit smaller than the one that I was using before, but it is a mechanical one, which I like. So it's all clicky clacky. So yeah, so that's kind of what happened. When was it? Wednesday. So yeah, I spilled the Coke on the keyboard. My A key quit working. Shift started sticking. So yeah, it was time to find a new one. So yep, I went out and got a new one. Hopefully this one lasts a bit longer. It's pretty nice. Said it's a little bit clicky clacky, so you may hear me as I type, but that's all part of the experience. So yeah, so we are back and streaming and here and gaming and yapping and all that fun stuff. So yep, I figure I haven't really been on the SMP a lot lately, and I am. Oh, you mean the Beat Saber stream on Wednesday? Yeah, that was a little bit later than normal. When I play Beat Saber, it does tend to be a little later. Um, yeah, because I get all sweaty and gross, um, and so I usually have to grab a shower and change and stuff afterwards. But it is a good way to stay active when I've been sitting around all day. The VR chat stream. Ah, okay. Tuesday, where we just sat and yapped with Celso in one world for a while. Um, that was different for me. I usually world hop, but we found a pretty world, um, and that was just in like the front page recommendations. So that was nice. Yeah, that was a very pretty world. Um, yeah, so we did that. Um, so anyway, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna pop onto the server. I've got a little bit of housekeeping to do there, and some daily chores and whatnot. I think I'm going to give the drilling platform a rest for a bit since I have it mostly complete, at least on the outside. And we're going to work on a few other things that I've been neglecting. So there's all of that. Off stream, I've been working more on with the AI, working on the stuff for the other channel. Streams for that tend to be quite late if I do them at all. But I've been working on some new music and some other fun stuff with her. So watch for that. Let me get the game up and running, and we'll take a look around, see what's new. Like I said, I have not been on a whole lot lately, so there's been a lot going on. I've got Ren Fair in about a week. I've been working on my costume for that. I've got Shiro's hat. This hat that I'm wearing now is called a kaza. Japanese, at least in Japanese, it's called a kaza. It's the kind of the bamboo, pointy one, kinda. I've got that, and I got the ears attached to it. So there's that. And I got me a kitsune mask as well. So that looks pretty cool. Wearing the mask with the hat is a little bit difficult because of the ears on the mask. They kind of I don't really have room for those underneath the hat, but I'm really happy with how it's coming. I don't know how I'm going to do the rest of it. I need to find me like a tube or something that I can put my parasol in. and attached to my back. I got to figure out how to do what kind of clothing I want to do. I've been looking for something kimono-ish, and I need a nice long scarf. That's another thing I've been looking for. Yeah, me too. Well, I mean that's kind of what my avatar's based on, is the whole samurai look kind of thing. So yeah, so for Ren Fair I'm going as a furry samurai, which should be interesting. I've been debating whether I want to get a red wig or not, because it's gonna be hot. This is why I'm not gonna. This is why I'll never do a fursuit. I've done. Okay, let's see. Where's my game? There we go. Here we are. But yeah, it has a little bit of work to do, and I need to figure out. Let's see, anybody on? Celso is on Do Not Disturb. Celso is most likely AFK. Okay, I need to go in and change some of these hotkeys. No, not chat settings. Controls. Keybinds. Open status. What are we going to set that to? Do I have anything set to C? Okay, that's not going to work then. We're just going to do... Nope, that's definitely not going to work. Okay, that works. The most probable... Yeah. He is most likely AFK.
My little kitsune is going to melt in that wig and kimono, and your keyboard sounds like a woodpecker on caffeine.
That is kind of how I type. I grew up with typewriters, and so you had to hit those keys pretty hard sometimes. And that's just kind of carried over to computers. Even though I don't have to pound on the keyboard, I still tend to. So yeah, I tend to be a clacky typer. Okay, there we go. Get rid of the nighttime, although we don't have to worry about that too much here. We're going to do open and streaming, and we're good. Okay. Normally, I physically remove the cap lock button from my keyboard. One of the first things that I do. I haven't done that yet. Yeah, that's looking really nice and industrial from over here. So, we should have enough glass to work on the... Yeah, I'm not like actually typing out sentences. That sounds quite a bit different. I'm just holding, WASDs mostly. Okay, we got a bunch of glass, so we can go work on the kelp farm. I don't think I'll do trash pick up on stream today, just because I want to get moving, want to get working. And I want to get that, I want to get that kelp farm done. Oops, I do not need glass panes. And I think I'm going to take a break from the platform over there. I mean, there's still more stuff to do. Mostly the outside is done. I still have work to do on the inside and like move stuff in, and I'm going to put my super smelter in there and stuff like that. But I'm kind of burned out on it. So I want to work on some other stuff for a while. That's the beauty of Minecraft. You can have like 5 projects going at the same time, and then when you get bored with one or tired of one, you can move on to something else for a little while. I don't know why those were shut. Okay, so anyway, we're going to pop on over to the kelp farm, build it up a little bit more, see if we can increase our efficiency a little bit. Oh, you know what? I did not check. I mean, somebody's been here because those gates were closed. While I'm over here, I need to check to see how my...
You haven't seen him sweat through silk before, have you? My little kitsune is a determined furnace.
I sweat like crazy. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's empty. So, yeah, we should replace our... we need to reload our shulkers. And I mean, I've gotten warnings on my phone about extreme heat. so there's that going on. Okay, let's see. What are we looking at here? That is not full. That is full, and that is full. So we're going to start this shulker going. This is not a bad way to do it with the shulkers, just swapping out shulkers, because I've only got the one smoker going to dry them, and so it doesn't really require a lot. When we get the super smelter going, I may want to increase that. Yeah, I sweat really easily. So yes, I did do a cosplay once. I don't know if you call it a cosplay if it's an OC. I did my own original character. Went to a steampunk convention, and I made my own plague mask, my own top hat, my own goggles. I was wearing a black leather duster and a waistcoat. Kind of, go away. Kind of Victorian, and oh boy, I was just dripping. I had to sit down and take stuff off for a bit because I was feeling it. Hey, so. I'm assuming that you're AFK on the server. How's it going? I can't hear, but that is from a vacuum. Okay.
The little kitsune and his humans are all melting. Drink water, my silly furnace.
Yeah, I've been getting well, I guess you can't hear me, can you? You're aging copper. I'm gonna come over there and wax it. I think I've got some beeswax. We'll just wax like 3 of them. Uh-oh. I didn't want to build up walls around it, but I think that's just how it's going to have to be. I'm losing like half a shulker box of kelp every time I harvest. And I mean, this wasn't intended to be a high efficiency kelp farm, but the OCD does not allow me to get away with that. An undisclosed amount. Yes. We'll play Guess the Copper. An undisclosed amount of copper may or may not be waxed.
Wax on, wax off, little kitsune. Your kelp is staging a great escape.
Wax on, wax off. What is that right there? Okay, side quest. Side quest, we gotta go see what that looks like. A really tall tree. So we gotta go take a look at this. Is that Carol's place? Is somebody building a treehouse? Oh, there's where all the who was it? I think it was either Deluxe or Ren. I think it was Deluxe that was tossing eggs out into the water here. Oh, somebody slept. Maybe it's like a creeper farm or mob farm or something. I think that they were saying something about they made a mob farm. Maybe that's what that is. Yeah, I thought that's too big to be a tree, right? Maybe it isn't. I guess it could be a jungle tree. But it looks maybe a little too uniform. Yep, swimming chicken. Okay, stuff's coming into view. I don't know, maybe it was just a trick of the rendering. No, Carol's is down here. We may have to climb one of these cliffs. Maybe it was just a trick of the of rendering. Something hadn't rendered in completely. Because I don't think that I've got anything that I've rendered in this far out. All right, well, we'll turn around and go back and see if we can still see it from where I was working. I mean, you can see the slime derrick and the platform from here. I think it was just a rendering trick, maybe. Because all of those cliffs suddenly appeared, so I'm thinking that maybe part of a cliff was only part of a cliff rendered in or something like that. Chicken of the sea. Yeah, I can still see it. Okay, there's something going on right there. But I don't see anything further away. It might be whatever this is. No, probably not. Oh well. All right, where's the kelp farm? There it is. All right, anyway, back to work on this thing.
Maybe it's a very ambitious bird's nest, little kitsune.
It could be. Unlikely, but possible. I'm looking through the redeems and saw prompts. I'm not even sure what that one is for. Okay, I think that it's supposed to display who's won, maybe? Or how many people have played, or I don't know, it's a statistical thing, I think is what it's supposed to be. Now, I think that we're still going to get some stuck underneath the hoppers there. And I tried replacing the slime blocks with honey blocks so that they wouldn't get shot clear out. But can't use the honey blocks because honey blocks do not conduct a redstone signal, and for the type of flying machine that I'm using, that they use that, and so the flying machine wouldn't work with the honey blocks. And I don't know. There are different flying machines that I could have used, but I just didn't want to rebuild everything. Which probably would have been faster now that I'm looking back on it than building all of this up. You know, it'd probably be faster if I just did rows instead of layers. Yeah, this would probably be faster. And less chance of drowning. Oh, so I was looking at your Twitch page, and the sign that you have up says on hiatus back July 6th. I'm wondering if you put the wrong date in there. Okay. Was that when you were hoping to have it done, or did you just get the wrong month in there? That was the first estimate? Ah, okay. Yeah, things always come up. These things never get done on time. Yep, sticky key sound effect. That's so that I know that I hit my caps lock. This new keyboard is slightly smaller than what I'm used to, so I keep yeah, I'm getting the typos. Keep hitting caps lock. But at least it lets me know when I hit caps lock. No, it's not the sticky keys. It just gives me a beep if I hit and unlock cap lock. Yeah, I know. I purposely turned it on. Yeah, it's not sticky keys. It's just letting me know that, hey, dummy, you hit the cap lock again. Because normally I just completely remove the cap lock key from the keyboard. Because I have a habit of hitting it and then yelling at people online. So unintentionally. Yeah. I'm gonna need more glass. Probably. Maybe. Probably. Painting starts tomorrow? Ah. You're not doing wallpaper? I have done wallpaper once or twice, and yeah, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I play games, and I'm right now thinking about fully changing my keybinds just because I pressed the wrong. Yeah. Well, like I had to. Yeah, I have a custom. I have custom keybinds for Minecraft because like I kept throwing away my pickaxe and stuff like that. And I'm old school where I was inventory all the time, and so I had to change that from E to I. Oh, okay, out of glass for now. Let's see. I don't see. Case in point. Yeah, I had to change my my throw button as well to something a little bit further away from the WASD keys because I kept hitting that. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep this keyboard or not because it's my hand. I have large hands, and they're kind of cramping up a little bit. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to put more. Yeah, see. Yeah, we're gonna have to do more sand, I think. Oh, who do we got here?
Lucifer_plays_Roblox is now following.
You know,
Welcome in Lucifer Plays Roblox. Thanks for the follow, Shiro.
That is quite the name. That is quite the name. Thank you for the follow and welcome. Okay, we need to adjust this so that it will. So it will go back to smelting sand. Welcome aboard. I am I'm Shiro, Shiryun. I go by Shiro most of the time, and yeah, I'm a variety streamer. Usually I'm on about this time during the week. Play a lot of Minecraft and a few other little games. Mostly Minecraft. Yeah, these 49 last blocks are not going to get me very far. Oh, go away. But we may set this off anyway just to fill the shulkers. Or, well, maybe I'll wait until we get this fully enclosed just to test it, so I have something to test it with. All right. So that's as far as we're getting with the glass that we got. You know, I'm going to tear all this down anyway, eventually. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, that. Yeah, we're okay. So we're gonna have to add water because the water was naturally coming in from there. So yeah, I'll go grab a bucket. I want to press shift and I press caps. Probably change my view to SFS and Euro Truck 2. No, it's not. It's, well, it might be broken a little. Well, we're going to find out in a moment here. Okay, I'm going to put this right there. Yeah, because see, now it's not flowing. So,
Large hands need a throne, not a cramped keyboard. Map your keys like a proper Kitsune general.
you know, everybody is different, and what works for me may not work for somebody else, and vice versa. So, yeah, so grab a bucket, we'll replace the water. Problem is, I really, really like mechanical keyboards, and that's what this one is, and it's nice and weighted so it doesn't scoot around on my desk. It's quite nice. And I got it for $7. So, I mean, do I have bucket? I don't think I have buckets up there. I'll have to come down here. But yeah, my hands are cramping up a little bit. So I don't know. I guess this is a good test run for the new keyboard.
Dreams of fleeting moments under ever-changing skies. A heart that's bound by moonlight, a soul that's set on fire, searching through the endless night for a love she can't acquire. Oh, Kitsune in the twilight with your tales of silver light. In the silence of the nightfall, you're a spirit in the fight.
At least there's plenty of water. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. I'm going to take out all the signs.
The oh no of a Kitsune with cramped hands and a $7 throne. A tragic ballad.
Yep. Oh no. Whoops. Oh no is right. I think I broke it. I'm going to take out all the signs. Replace them with blocks. Right? Because if I do this, yeah, see, it's not go and clear across anymore. Yeah, I just didn't want to move it yet. Yeah, I see you down there, buddy. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, why can't I hit him? Oh, now there's two of them. Okay, you're getting the axe, guys. Yeah, because I'm not ready for it over at the I'm not ready for it over at the platform over there yet. Okay, where did that block go? Boy, these guys will not leave me alone. Oh, we got a baby one. I don't want to deal with baby zombies right now. Okay, well...
Little Kitsune, the axe is in your hand, not your words. Swing.
That is super annoying. You know, I wonder if I can fudge it. Back down we go. This was not what I planned on. Oh, get out of there. He's not going to drown. But maybe he'll teleport over when I get far enough away. Let's see. Ooh. Let's eat. Okay, I bet I've got a drowned head. Yeah, I have a drowned head. Okay, so I don't need that for my collection.
tales of silver grace. In the stillness of a nightfall, you forever seek his face. Through the veil of moonlit gardens, where the cherry blossoms drift, you'll wander through eternity, your heart a timeless gift. In the temple's sacred silence, where the echoes softly play, her heart is bound by moonlight, forever lost in yesterday. Oh, the love that once was golden.
Okay, grab some blocks.
She will chase the echoes always, neath the moon's eternal light. Oh, Kitsune in the twilight, with your tales of silver grace. In the stillness of the nightfall, you forever seek his face.
And if this doesn't work, I don't want to deal with this today.
Cherry blossoms drift, you'll wander through eternity, your heart a timeless gift. As the dawn begins to shimmer and the night begins to fade, she remains a restless spirit in the dreams where
Oh, yeah. I don't know what happened to that glass block.
and the stars as her old friends. The
Okay, so we're going to...
that never ends.
Oh... Yeah, we need glass along the bottom there. Or something. Okay, well, we'll just do that now because we do not want that to refill. Okay, so we need to empty all of this water out. And I don't have sponges, so... So let's just see if... No, that's not going to work because there's still going to be water on two sides. Rats. That isn't going to work. Yep, okay, well... Did anyone ever get sponges? Water mechanics in Minecraft are so darn well. Alright. Well, thanks for dropping in, Proto. Yeah, I probably will be back Monday. It really depends on work, but I will try to be back Monday. So we shall see. Yep, yep, we'll see ya. It's always good to see ya. I do appreciate you coming in. Yeah. Yeah, because we're going to clear out all that water. Okay, we're moving on to other stuff. Because I don't want to deal with that. I'm probably just, yeah, you're probably right. I'm just going to tear the whole thing down. And start over somewhere else, because that is the most time-consuming, hardest part of the whole thing, is putting in all those stupid signs. And so I'm thinking we're going to put it in here and put it under here somewhere. And then have it come up maybe one of these pylons. I mean, it's not too far down. The kelp grows up to like 15 tall. Somebody's been throwing eggs.
Ads are rolling for 180 seconds. My silly humans keep Shiro tabbed and stretch a bit.
Okay, off we go. Let's see. I need to pop into my test world, wherever that is. Yeah, so I need to take these pylons clear down to the floor. Because that, I mean, I guess that's pretty deep for Minecraft. But it would be considered deep ocean in the real world. For some reason, I thought that it was a lot deeper right there. Okay, we are going to pop out. And pop into creative. My test. I think this is my test. This is not my test world. Okay. I don't know what I was doing there, but we're going to get rid of that. Okay, bear with me. I've got to go find my test world. So, yeah, this will just take a moment, I hope. It's probably in the old Bowback stuff. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm popping in. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to get a different keyboard, which is unfortunate because I like this one. Hey, Adam. Welcome, welcome.
The little kitsune's grand pylon dreams already crumbling under the weight of signs. So dramatic.
Yes, the weight of signs. Signs are a pain. Yeah, you caught me just as I am switching worlds here. Doing some Minecrafting. I was in the SMP, and now I'm hopefully finding my test world. Okay, back to game. Is this going to show up? Yep, okay, yeah. My test world. Because I've been doing some experimenting with textures and such. And I need to... I need to find what blocks I used. Okay, yes. Okay, I will hydrate again, although I just barely hydrated. There we go. Okay, what am I looking... This is what I'm looking for right here. Let's see, what are... Okay, that's a blast furnace. And that's an armor table. And these are smokers. Okay, so I'm thinking I like this here. And these are blast furnaces and armor stands.
In the garden where the sucker paint can feed the sky with soft delight. I wander
Yep, I'm in my creative world.
in the twilight's gentle light. The cherry blossoms flutter like the memory.
Yeah, I was playing around with different patterns and stuff.
Moment drifting softly into view. In the hush of evening
But I do like how the smokers look as well.
play, I see our past in every
And these are... Okay, that's armor table.
way. Oh, the
Hmm.
petals falling like the love that slipped away. In their delicate descent, your memory softly sways. Each blossom drifting downward holds a fragment of our song. In the cherry blossoms whisper, your spirit lingers on. Along the river's quiet edge, where cherry blossoms lay. I watch the petals drifting like the words we'd never say.
Okay, so if we do smokers...
The love that slipped away. Each petal that's descending, a memory of past days. In the twilight's quiet side, where the night begins to weave, I find your touch in every blossom. In the moments I perceive, oh, the good
Ah.
petals fall.
I know nobody asked, but I'm making an escape map. Nice!
Delicate descent, your memory softly sways. Each blossom drifting downward holds a fragment.
That takes some planning.
In the cherry blossoms whisper, your spirit
Hmm.
lingers on. In the hush
I have a very insistent cat on my desk here.
moonlight softly glows. I trace the paths and memories where the fleeting
However, I do not have an open can of Coke this time.
petals dance in moonlight is a soft and wistful song.
No, you don't get to play with the mouse. Okay, okay, that's one. I don't know that I like that one so much.
Your love is in each falling petal, a whisper without end. Oh, sakura petals falling like the love that slipped away. In their delicate descent, your memory softly sways. Each blossom drifting downward holds a fragment of our song.
And then, let's see, these were blast furnace. So let's see.
As the petals fall like echoes and the seasons turn anew, I gather all the fragments of a love I once held true. In the dance of fleeting blossoms where the past and
Oh, what are those called?
I find you in the softest breeze, in the petals at my feet. Oh, the good
Smithing table? Is that a smithing table?
seasons drift away.
Yes.
Find you in the memories where the blossoms gently sway. In the hush of falling petals, where the past and present blend, your love remains a cherished whisper, a stillness without end.
Oh, okay. What did you get on the button? Oh, you rolled a 25, but you need a 14 or lower. So, close. It's starting to get up there a little bit. Starting to get up there a little bit. You know, I'm having second thoughts about the smoker. That's interesting. That's directional. Yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna go for. I think that the smoker makes it just a little too busy for what I'm looking for. I'm looking for more of an industrial feel. Now this could be cool for a fancier floor. I could just do a regular furnace. Okay, so let's go with smithing table.
The furnace is wiser, little kitsune, less busy, more soul, and your feline overlord has spoken.
My feline overlord? Who's my feline overlord? That's not bad. It's lighter than this one. I think I like the darker better. I think I like it better. Oh, more one shade blends together a little bit better. I could do... Try the gray stone from the radioactive biome. Are you talking about tough? Not tough. 2, 3. Or oh, what's it called? Basalt. Yeah. That's not bad. I don't know. I don't really like the stone pattern. I like it looking a little more less like stone and more like metal. Blast furnace and armor is probably what I'm going to go with. It might not look better. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it's the pattern on the top of them. The tone, the light dark is good, but the pattern on it just makes it look too busy, I think.
The feline overlord is me, of course. Try polished basalt for that dark metal look.
Polished basalt. basalt. I mean, I could do something like that. I mean, but that's pretty, that's a little more fancy than what I like. Yeah. It is directionally played. Yeah, the polished basalt. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to turn off the music for a moment. I swear that used to have a more metallic sound. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, this is a good one. This is, I think, is too light for what I want. That's a close second, but I think I like this. Hang on, this is the blast furnace. I could do something a little more subtle. We could do something like that. It's a little more subtle. Hmm. The gray dark oak wood. Are you thinking hell oak? Yeah, hell oak. I don't know, little busy. Probably not. Because I want this floor to look more machined. Well, it's kind of a brownish gray, I guess you could say. But the Pell Oak, yeah, it's that one there, and then that's the Acacia. So it's not so much gray. I mean, it's grayer than the other woods, but not like, you know, stone is gray. All right. I am going to pop back over into the going to pop back onto the SMP. Which one was I on? This one. There we go. I have a cat napping on my arm right now. Okay, fortunately I've got a bunch of iron.
Oh, the little fox is being held hostage by a fluffy void.
And it's raining. I don't think it's... Yeah, I can't sleep right now. But we got a rainbow. Okay, so, oh, no, it's called a smithing table. And if I remember right... No? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, planks and iron ingots. So let's grab some planks, because it's like a crafting table with iron. Um,
In the hush of dawn's first light, where the lanterns gently fade, the kitsune roams the twilight through the misty forest glade. By the moonlit shrine she wanders, where the cherry blossoms fall. Her heart is caught in longing, searching for her love's lost
okay, we're going to do this down here.
echoes of her sorrow sing through every temple's gate. Her heart is like a river flowing through the veil of fate. Oh, Kitsune in the twilight, with your tales of silver grace. In the stillness of the nightfall, you forever seek his face. Through the veiled moonlit gardens, where the cherry blossoms drift, you wander through eternity, your heart a timeless gift. In the moon's soft silver shimmer, where the cold light deep and slow, she seeks the trace.
Okay, yeah, we got this. We got this. I think that's going to work.
Sacred forest
Oh,
pathways, where the cherry blossoms
okay, we're up to 15 or lower.
twilight.
You weren't even close on that one, though.
In the temple's sacred silence, where the echoes softly play, her heart is bound by moonlight, forever lost in yesterday. Oh, Kitsune in the twilight, with your tales of silver grace. In the stillness of the nightfall, you forever seek his face. Through the veiled moonlit gardens, where the cherry blossoms drift.
Priorities: smithing table over sleepy cat cuddles. The dedication of this little kitsune.
Sacred silence, where the echoes softly play. Her heart is bound by moonlight, forever lost in yesterday. Oh, the love that once was golden, in a world of endless night. She will chase the echoes always, neath the moon's eternal light. Oh, Kitsune in the twilight, with your tales of silver grace. In the stillness of the nightfall, you forever seek his face. Through the veiled moonlit gardens, where the cherry blossoms drift, you wander through eternity, your heart a timeless gift. As the dawn
I'll probably have to replace the stairs with something darker.
begins to fade, she remains a restless spirit in the dreams where love is laid. With the moon as her companion, and the stars as her old friends, the kitsen's endless journey is a tale that never ends.
Yeah, like that. My favorite block? Oh, that's a tough one. Because it very much, I mean, if you're talking building things, I mean, it very much depends on what I'm building. Um,
Through the whispering bamboo, where the fireflies take flight, she wanders.
I don't know, I really like all of the,
Her eyes are like the lanterns glowing soft and
the copper blocks, just because there's so much variation. And you can get really creative with them. For something like utility, I really like slime blocks. I like using them for scaffolding and for utility blocks because they're Instamine. Tough is nice. Yeah.
where the cherry petals fall. She dances in the moon's embrace, heeding love's soft call. The echoes of the
You can do quite a bit with tough.
ancient grace,
They've got some nice variants with some of the that you can do with the stone cutter.
Seeking out the love she's lost where the fireflies embark. All kids who live in
Yeah, you get a lot of variety out of the tuff.
tales of silver light.
Dark oak wood and deep slate. Deep slate's nice, but deep slate is also a pain to mine.
Darker stairs to match the Void Cat's aesthetic. I see how it is.
Void cat? Where did void cat come from?
In the stillness of the forest where the foxglove softly sighs, she dreams of fleeting moments under ever-changing skies. A heart that's bound by moonlight, a soul that's set on fire, searching through the endless night.
Oh, and I figured out what I want to do with my
All kids
portal.
twilight, your tales of silver light.
But I'm not ready to reveal it yet. I need to do a little more research on how to do what I want to do. But I think it'll end up looking cool. I think I'm going to put my portal. I think I'm going to put my portal up on that hill right there, so that it doesn't empty out directly into my little underground bunker area. Oh, I need to make some more of the tables. Are you? Yes, that's my plan, so that I don't have to keep running into the center of the island there. Yeah, that's the only reason, really. Make it just a little bit easier to get around. If you are, then let Fana know. She was asking if anyone was to the east, and you are. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not quite ready to do it yet. Oh. I can't hydrate at the moment. I just drank the last of my drink, and I have a cat on my lap. So, so that's vetoed for the moment. I just got wrecked. Yep. Wrecked indeed. Yeah, the cat is a good reason. The cat thinks so too. But I will as soon as I'm able, but he's He's settled in pretty good, which is odd, because he is not a lap cat. He's either cold or he's lonely. I'm not sure which. Okay, I don't know that I'm going to do this down here. I think I'm going to keep this more natural cavernish, where this looks more like it's been dug out. Oh no, oh no, oh no, crap, crap, crap. Ah! Okay. So we are not going to remove that block. He keeps getting stuck in there. But as soon as he gets bored, I will go and hydrate. But he is not looking bored so far. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna need smooth stone. Can I do... I don't think that I can do stone in a blast furnace. Nope. Right, okay. Let's see, where's my stone? I need just regular stone. Got plenty of cobblestone, because I didn't have silk touch for the longest time. Okay, I'm kind of regretting not making the super smelter. But at least I got fuel. I'll grab these. And we're going to take a look down here while that's smelting. Oh, he's so dramatic. Okay, I want to see how far I can go this direction. Okay, pretty far. We could put in a pretty good-sized room there and over here as well. On this side, we've got lots of space. Gotta be careful of the lava, however, because this thing is lit up with lava. Oh, is this... That could be an issue. How was your day? Pretty good. Slept a bunch and then streamed. So, not bad. Okay, if I... Okay, good. That is... That's not surface. However, we do have a little bit of a dip here that could cause me problems. So we'll see what happens, I guess. Is that surface? Okay, good. That is not surface. So I was supposed to go out shopping, but the people have fallen asleep. I need to go out and do some shopping. I've got to find something to wear for my costume. And I'm still looking for a nice long lightweight scarf as well. Haven't had much success there. Okay, so I think... Nope. Nope. That's what I get for lighting with lava. There, I should be able to go about like that. Yeah, I need something that is... I'm trying to figure out how to do pants like my avatar is wearing, kind of, or something anyway vaguely Japanese or kimono-ish. I mean, you know, I could buy something off of Amazon, but that's not as fun. And it's expensive. I mean, there are some pretty cool sets of samurai armor that you can get on Amazon. You have a kimono? Cool. I mean, I have access to a legit one. That's like from Japan in like the 1950s. but I do not want to mess it up or ruin it. I don't want any chance of ruining that, so and it's the wrong color, but yeah, I'm very careful with that one. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to put lighting in the ceiling, I don't think.
A kitsune with a vintage kimono but no scarf. The drama. Food v2 chef.
I can give you a few styles of pants. Yeah, see, if I, give me a second here. Okay, let's see if this pops up. Yeah. Actually, just in case, we're gonna go here and make sure that I am not logged in on this. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, this is kind of the thing that I was looking at. The other thing that I was looking at. This was the other kind of thing. This is super cheap. But it does have the scarf with it. Let's see. Toby pants. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've been looking at these as well. They're expensive though. I mean, relatively. No, I'm not going to be wearing boots. I don't actually have boots that I could wear with them. See, like these ones I like, maybe those. But, you know, that's 30, 40 bucks for something that I'm going to wear like, I don't know what, twice in my lifetime. So, realistically, but yeah, I like the wide leg. You know, the skirt pants I kind of like. Yeah, like this one here, but you know, it's like 40 bucks. But I did see some that kind of had like the gold, had a little bit of a gold pattern on them, like Like the Avatar? Maybe. Maybe. You're not wrong there. Oh, if I wore sandals, my feet would burn so badly. Those are kind of cool. $30 isn't too bad. I sent to you looking at our traditional Japanese work pants, so they are meant to be worn in the heat. The Toby pants, is that what you're... Or did you send me something on... in Discord? Okay, no, you didn't. Okay. So you're talking about the Toby, whatever pants? Yeah, that are kind of bunched at the ankle. Like these. The other option would be to go to a thrift store, buy a black dress, and like sew it up the middle, cut it up the middle, and then sew the halves together. Aladdin hippie harem pants. Okay, cat, my foot is going to sleep here. Ah, the ones you just looked at are a newer style. You mean the wide ones, like further down here? Like these, or maybe those? Yeah, like those, maybe. I would look for more traditional. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what I would prefer, is something more traditional. So I'm sending you a website. I know prices are outside of your price range. It'll give you an idea of what to look for style-wise. Yeah, and I've only got a week, so got to keep that in mind. I mean, if I ordered something, it would have to be Prime. I was thinking about going out tomorrow when I'm not streaming, seeing what I could find in some of the thrift stores. But that I could work with. There's also a bunch of tutorials on how to make them. I mean, I have family that is very much um, theater oriented. They've worked theaters. They've done costume design. Um, I have a nephew that is actually a prop master. Does some amazing stuff. He's worked professionally in New York and Vegas. So I do have access to all kinds of. In fact, I was going to give him a call and see if they had anything. Call me so I can yap at you. Hang on. Let me turn down my music real quick so that I'll hear you. Okay. Incoming call. Hang on. I need to change my settings because I need to change my speaker. Oh, whoops. Okay, that's the wrong one. Okay, I should be able to hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, and you are registering in OBS, so that's good.
All right. Yeah. So now you're not gonna be 5 scrolls away when I say that one. Let me just refresh your stream so I can keep up to date on it.
Yeah.
But
wow.
no.
Yeah, I didn't even notice the price on these.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. Prices are way out of your range.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would say either go for something like this, and then there's also some higher end like Renaissance style pants that might work too. Those are usually also very breathable.
Okay. Yeah, because
they come in.
Yeah.
They usually like poof out like to the knee, and then it's tight along your calf.
Yeah. I've seen them like these ones, sort of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very similar to that. I wouldn't buy those ones. They're usually
No.
They are very heavy.
Yeah, those.
And you will sweat. I think I've bought that exact pair. What I usually do is I usually buy them at the Renaissance Fair because there's usually a few clothing vendors.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
They're high quality. They're usually quite high quality there. I have one local vendor. I don't know if she still goes to them, but I think she had an apprentice actually last time I saw her. But she hand sews a lot of it.
Ads are up for
She
3
does work
minutes.
for the
Chat,
SCA.
perch a bit and stay cozy.
And I've bought so many different clothing pieces from her to the point where she'd see me walk in and she'd go, "You're back." Yeah. But usually they do run a bit more on the expensive side because
Yeah.
you're either gonna get like cheap, either like a synthetic feel, or they're gonna be super heavy when you buy them online. Or you can pay for a higher quality material.
Right.
Well, yeah, no, I've bought Renaissance pants, like new pants at the Renaissance Fair because I couldn't find mine or something like that. And then I just changed in the bathrooms there.
Yeah, this is just a small park in the middle of a smaller city. It's probably about 1 or 2 city blocks worth of stuff. So I mean they do.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, they do. They do have some. At least last year, they had a few, clothing
Vendors.
Yeah, mostly it was like armor and stuff like that. Leather stuff, but
And
a few
you
wraps and some.
yeah, you'll get like armor, leatherworking, and
Hmm.
usually cloaks are the big ones.
Yes, yeah, or the head wraps.
Yeah. But those are usually the big ones that, because those are very much people who are a bit more casual. Those are something that they might buy.
Yeah.
The more like shirts and tunics and pants and dresses and stuff and corsets and vests, those are for people who are a bit more dedicated to going to
Hmm.
these types of things.
Yeah, and the attendees that I saw last time were more casual to half casual kind of, one or
Yeah,
one or two
that
pieces, and yeah.
that is usually how most of the crowd is.
Uh-huh.
Um, However, the more dressed you are, the more interaction you get with like staff members and actors and even vendors and stuff like that. You'll get
Hmm.
more interaction the more dressed up you are.
Yeah.
I hear thunder from Minecraft.
Oh,
I don't know if you're logged onto the server or not.
well, I'm
Thrift store
underground. I'm
sewing
pretty safe,
project.
so.
Little Kitsune.
I'm
I'll
I'm
bring
in
the
a house. As
needles
long
if you
as
bring the
it
courage.
doesn't turn my villagers into witches, will be good. Which actually a legit fear. Hang on. I think I'm far enough away to do that. Oh, look, there I am.
There you are. Yep. That's new. I haven't seen that one.
This is from Emote Lab. This one.
Uh,
This is about as close as I could get to a humanoid version of myself. Oh boy, the pants are still on screen, just so you know.
yeah, I just noticed that. Let's see if I'm. Nope. Okay, that doesn't work. So we'll just. Oh wait, it did work. Okay. Oh, and they're back. Now they're gone. Okay.
But yeah, no, the sewing pattern for was it toy pants
Mm-hmm.
is actually really, really simple.
Yeah.
So I could find it again and send it to you if you want. And
Yeah. I don't think that I'm gonna have time to sew anything.
it depends
So,
if you're hand sewing or if you're machine sewing.
well,
Really,
it would definitely be machine sewing.
I've sewn stuff like that by hand.
Yeah.
You put on a documentary and you just go. It was the night I sewed I helped. Well, I didn't sew the entire thing, but I sewed most of it. An entire fursuit in one night.
Oh.
I yelled at that person. This was for context. This fursuit was going to be entered into the cosplay contest the next day.
Oh.
Got brought to the hotel room in pieces,
Oh no.
and we like I think it was like 2 in the morning. I said, okay, here's the plan. We're gonna sleep for 3 hours, then we're gonna wake up again and we're gonna keep sewing. And I looked over at her and I said, never again. If this is why I hold the rule of, if the costume's not finished, it goes to the next convention.
Right. Yeah.
I have made an entire staff in a hotel room. I have made ears for a costume in the hotel room. I have helped sew a skirt in the hotel room. I have made an entire fursuit in a hotel room. Let me tell you, it's not fun. I don't have that in me anymore.
Yeah, I can't pull the all-nighters anymore.
It was one convention where I was up for a full 3 days before the convention. I got to the hotel room. I stayed up fairly late and then I crashed. And then I got up the next day and went to the convention. Yep. I've done some crazy things at conventions. Oh yeah. One day I'll have to get you to like one that Renaissance fair that's not at a park.
Uh-huh.
The one I like to go to is a little bit built up, but not super big.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's just the right size to get a lot of interaction, but not be like not be crazy big where it's like you're shoulder to shoulder with people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm hoping to go again this year, but I have no clue because prices and transport.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah. I think like the nearest one to me is several hours away.
Mm.
So
Yeah, this one's about probably about 4 hours away. We're going down and go through it and then stay at a friend's house and come back the next day. So
save money, don't get a hotel room. Yes.
yeah. Well, we wouldn't be able to find one at this point. So
Yeah, I have gone to Renaissance fairs where I've gotten a hotel room before. I've gone to ones where I've camped at before. It's usually a lot. It is a lot of fun. You do get a lot of weird looks when
The
you come
wise
out
kitsune
of the
knows his
hotel room
limits.
in like half of
Sleep
your
is
costume,
sacred,
though,
little one. The sewing project
because
can
you
wait
get
for another
dressed
century.
in the parking lot at
Mhm.
fairs like that.
yeah. Well, and that's part of it. I mean, most of what I've got is pretty light. You know, I mean, you know, put on a hat and you know.
So you've seen my Technoblade cosplay.
I believe so, yeah.
I have like a slightly stripped down version of that I have brought to Renaissance fairs before.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine getting dressed in that in the in the parking lot.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I could go in jeans and a t-shirt, but it's with the hat and like the parasol, but it just doesn't not quite right. You know what I mean?
Yes, I
I
understand.
mean, I can at least put in the effort to get, I don't know, a robe or something. Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely understand that. I don't think I've ever gone to a Renaissance fair where I didn't dress up. And even ones when I was slightly dressed down, I usually ended up buying clothing and putting it on at the Renaissance fair.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I also love going to the Renaissance fair dressed as like pirate in like a pirate style.
Uh-huh.
I've gotten so much interaction doing that. I couldn't tell you the amount of times someone would like that's like part of the fair would stop me and go, "Oh, like so where's your paperwork?" Not just really like, "Oh, yes. Well, you see." The Queen's pardon, my Queen's pardon got lost on my travels inland. You must believe me. We are nowhere near the sea. Why else would one such as me be this far inland? I also I used to walk around with a little puppet on my shoulder.
Uh-huh.
It like by magnet, it sits on my shoulder, and they figured out a really cool way to control it. You basically use a bike brake line,
Uh-huh.
and it runs. You can run it like either under your clothing or just around your back, and there's a little knob on the end, so you
Right.
can make the head go up and down or turn side to side.
Oh, that's cool.
And you know, if adults came up and like asked me about it, I'd tell them how it worked. But if any
Mm-hmm.
kids came up, it was just my little fey beast. No, I'm not controlling it. That did lead to a really interesting conversation I had, like half in character with security one year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we got talking, just with where are you from, so on and so forth. And since they were part of security, they had dragons circling overhead.
Oh, cool.
But that entire conversation started because I had my little puppet on my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes, I hear you crying. Come here. He hasn't figured out how to get on my desk yet.
Oh, because you moved it, huh?
Yes, there's no step to get up. And he's an old man. Here. Here you go. That better? No, I don't have another churu for you. He got one earlier on the desk. Since he wasn't sure about even sitting on the desk, so.
Uh-huh.
Hi. No, the lap's not available. The desk is available, though. This old man has gotten almost half of my desk to himself. It's like covered in cushions and blankets, and it's all for him. I'm not allowed to open the window. It's too hot out. He's currently staring out the window, going like, I wish for this to be open.
Well, mine finally figured out how to use the cat flap, so I'm happy with that.
That's good.
All on their own without any prompting. At least the smart one did. So they can freely go out and sniff the air now.
Oh, we do have the air off. I might be able to crack that open for you. Hang on. Stay there. I will be right back. I'm just getting water. Whose is that? I don't know whose that is. Hang on. Okay. There's some food got left out from lunch. Just gonna throw that in the fridge so it doesn't go bad. I have to start thinking about what I'm gonna make for supper.
Yeah, and I need to go find. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a shipping tube and attach a belt to it and wrap it up with leather, and that'll be the sheath for the parasol, because the parasol is really quite thick when it's closed. It is traditional. It is wood
Yeah.
and waxed paper. So it's bigger. It's bigger around than most umbrellas when it's folded. So.
One bit of advice:
Mm-hmm.
if you're going to a Renaissance fair and you're dressing like like in style of like a Renaissance sort of or something like that, or even pirate or anything like that, if you're gonna spend money on one piece of gear, a good belt, a good big, long, thick belt. I'm not talking about the ones that are like 5 inches thick. I'm talking about just like 1.5 inches, 2 inches thick, because guess what? Every single outfit, no pockets.
Yes, I did notice that, and I was.
You're going to have belts with pouches and holders, and you're going to have at least 3 things on your belt, being held up by your belt. I'll usually end up usually wearing like 2 belts. So, like I can put I sort of angle them towards my hips in each way, and then I'll have like one side has like 2 pouches, the other side has like my drinking horn and maybe another pouch. So it's all secured. It's there. It's like I have tons
A
of
leather
room to
sheath
carry
for a
stuff.
waxed paper parasol. My little kitsune is becoming quite the artisan.
Not quite. It's very ad hoc, but that's how it goes when you're costuming. So.
I've actually worn some costumes that have actually been really cool. It really depends on like what material you have. It's all made out of. Like I have a pair of pants that are so nice and like lightweight and super breathable. I think they're made like entirely of cotton or something like that. And they are so nice for when it's like scorching hot and I'm going out to the Renaissance fair.
Yeah, I did leather once, and it was indoors, but it was still
a mistake and a half.
Yeah. Yeah, hang on. I will be right back.
All right. I'll entertain chat. By the way, you need to go get water or a drink. I don't know if you can hear me. You owe me a hydrate. Anyways, chat. Now that I'm in charge, I am the one in charge. This is my stream now. I may not be streaming right now, but this is still my stream. How have you all been? You guys been enjoying this yapping?
I am going to go and hydrate.
We distract him. We distract him from actually making progress in game. As we yap about Renaissance fairs. I feel like that is a good sidetrack. Renaissance fairs. Speaking of Renaissance fairs, I was recently looking at well, technically it's not a Renaissance fair, it's a LARP. But it's a really big week-long one that I really want to go to. I was looking at it again. I've been keeping my eye on it for many, many years. And it literally has 2 whole towns with full buildings, like multi-story buildings built up in it.
Uh-huh.
And they have full-scale battles there and everything
Oh,
that
wow.
you can participate in if you want to. I'll have to show you videos. Depends. Do you want to get sidetracked again from Minecraft?
I'm okay with that. Let me show you. Okay, is it going to pop up again? There we go. And if I do that and go into...
I did not spell that right. Okay, how epic of a video do you want
Indoor leatherwork.
of this
Careful,
LARP?
little kitsune.
Or-
Your
and
shrine
how
might
long
start
do you
smelling
want
like a tannery.
it to be? This video to be? Because there's 30 seconds and then there's 42 minutes. Here,
Okay,
we'll go for a little bit of a compromise, like a 10 minutes, just someone walking around.
Come on. Why is this not...
So
Why can't I open this with this?
I don't know. So okay, so they've overlaid music with this, but that's okay. This does not even show all of it. This shows a small portion of the event when I'm sending you. The majority of people there speak French. However, there are a lot of people who are bilingual or speak English, and there's also English-only groups. If I remember correctly, Cedar's been here before too. Cedar's gone before.
There we go. Yeah, that was my steampunk costume. I did that that's all leather. And I had just a bunch of pieces, scrapped leather from other projects that I'd worked on, and I just wired them all together. I call that my Franken hat.
I think I remember seeing that. It was a different photo that you sent me.
Yeah, it was probably one of me wearing it.
Yes.
I don't know where that is. So
way back in our chat.
Yeah.
Because we yap too much.
Okay, let's see here. Walk through Biscaline. Beacaline.
If I'm pronouncing that correctly. I believe that is the correct pronunciation. So as far as I know, this one doesn't have much talking. It's just sort of like, this is what you're going to if you go here. So that's like a map of the area.
Uh-huh.
And like I said, there's 2 full towns that are built.
Okay,
some people live there year round.
Is there talking in this, or are they just walking through it?
I think it's more just walking around looking at stuff with some music overlaid.
Well, actually, I guess they weren't copyright struck, so I guess I can play it.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Game where you score, your team must get a fake troll head into the other team's barrel.
Yeah, troll ball.
I mean, when I was in Massachusetts, I did a little bit of LARPing.
Remind me about that later. I have a story for you. But that's not a story to share on stream.
And I was a pirate, so...
But yeah, no, see all those buildings? That's part of one town.
Oh, wow.
And like I said, some people live there year round.
That's wild.
Like, if I remember correctly, because I was just curious about it, I looked into it. You have to get like really specific permits and everything to do to like build a house here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's basically like you can't be out of costume here.
Oh, wow.
There is like a little bit of leeway, like you don't have to be like entirely head to toe, but most people are. And there's a little bit of leeway for when you are the event first starts and when the event first like is ending.
Uh-huh.
Everybody has like a day to get everything in. You can drive your cars in and stuff like that. But if you show up late, in order to get all your stuff to your camp, you have
You
to
have to
take a
pack it?
horse-drawn carriage to get to your camp with all your stuff.
Right.
But there's a bunch of different guilds. There's different kingdoms. This is technically the game is played year round,
Uh-huh.
but it's an online like geopolitical game. And the way the lore works for Beakeline is that for all like conflicts that are going to happen between the different kingdoms, they get solved in this 1 week.
Oh,
And
wow.
there's this magical dome over the area that basically prevents people from dying during conflicts.
Okay.
So that's the lore on how they can have these grand battles and then go drinking with the enemy
Right.
later that night. But each one of these buildings are
A
like built and
Frankenhat,
owned by
HM,
someone
resourceful little kitsune.
or by a group. I know there's like assassinations that can happen. There's a magic guild. There's a map maker guild. There's, you could, you could be. There's a group that are of the Fae where you can become one of the Fae and join them. There's a troll camp. There's a goblin camp. There's a dwarven camp. I feel like you'd fit in with the dwarves. They're basically like engineers. Basically, they make cool stuff. There's a craftsman guild, and you can go on quests to join these guilds here.
Huh, that's cool.
You can like set up a little pop-up shop and sell things if you want. You can. There are each group has can have their own monster that can help them out in battle or just wander around. And it's really cool the way the monsters work is because they essentially like one hit and they down you. You're dead after that.
Wow.
However, it takes I think it's 14 hits or something like that to down them. During the battles, there are these war machines launching stuff, launching, in quotations, cannonballs at the opponents or stuff like that. There's one of the carriages. But there's
That's
still so much
wild.
that's not being seen here.
Uh-huh.
This person, I'm not sure if they get to the second town or not. Do they get to the second town? No, they're walking to their camp right now from one of the towns. Because there's Old Town and New Town, if I remember correctly.
That's wild.
There's a couple, I think there's 2 full-on taverns. One's indoor, one is outdoor. A lot of where every night there's partying and drinking and music and singing and stuff like that. I know there is an out of character camping area where you can just set up like a modern tent.
Mm-hmm.
You can get an in-game style tent like what you're seeing on screen there. Or some people actually like rent hotels and like drive in every day. I don't know if this group still exists, but you can join a church where you get baptized in the river and you drink from a shoe. A lot of people will get like organic soap and stuff like that and just clean up in the river, because there are showers and toilets in the tavern, I think. However, you have to pay for them.
Oh,
And for the shower, I think it's like you have to like rent a time slot.
uh-huh. That's not surprising. That's pretty standard.
But yeah, no, there's also the way I was looking at going with them to go there was actually through essentially a booking service. Like when you like go through a booking service for like a vacation,
Mm-hmm.
there's one just for this. And it's called the Voyage North, and essentially you fly to an airport, a very specific airport, and then they will provide a bus to take you to there. You get into a guild that speaks English. You get provided food. You get provided tent. If you need gear, they can provide gear and costume, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So,
Cool.
and each one can be like specially like picked, because when you go through, there's like a little survey being like, I could eat PB&J several times a day, to I need full course meals.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, you just pay that one thing, and then you pay for your plane ticket, and you're all set. Basically. And you get to meet up with people that are going to be in your guild ahead of time and like chat with them, and you have that one thing in common right away.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, they're approaching. I think that was probably their camp there. I don't know whose camp that is. The March Warden camp. But yeah, that is something that I would love to do one day.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
So this is how we're gonna meet. Got it. Yeah, I don't remember like how much it is to go like on your own without the travel service, because I know it's cheaper to do it that way.
Oh, I'd imagine so,
but you run into the problem of the entire website's in French.
yeah, well, and you'd have to deal with transportation on your own. You'd have to,
And if you're not in, there's fees to like be a part of a guild too. Usually, you have to find a guild to be a part of, because everyone says it's more fun doing that because you already have that comrade that like you're all part of a group.
Right. Yeah. Well, and yeah, just if I were going to be in a foreign country, I would want to be with someone that knows how things work, understands the financial system, and can speak the language, and tell me this is illegal, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's also nice because with that program, it's sort of like your transportation, your room, your board, everything is covered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
So I'm gonna send you the webpage for the travel service.
Mm-hmm.
one of the first things you're gonna see is like a clip of like one of the battles, because they cycle through a bunch of clips up on the top of the screen, like when you first go to the site.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Let's see here.
I'm just curious. I love how I forgot they like when you take like the survey to fill out list, because they want to make sure whoever's going to be joining, is going to be a good fit. Because if you're going
Hmm.
to be like, no, I need the princess treatment, I can't sleep
Yeah,
out in
I
tent,
have
I
to.
can't do this and that, then they're going to be like, okay, you're not going to have fun here.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. I need to be the main character. Main. I need plot armor.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but like there are rooms that you
Oh,
can
that
rent, but
looks
they usually cost a
good.
lot more.
I've done one of these. I've done one of
What a
these.
roast
Oh,
was that, a
it's
roasted
so
pig?
good. Yes. I mean
I've
the
done that
full
too.
whole pig
Yes, yes.
thing. We rented
Uh,
the trailer and it's so
we
good.
when we roasted pig, it was over an open fire
Plot
pit.
armor, little
Uh-huh.
kitsune. Don't you already have 9 lives?
No, I don't think kitsunes have 9 lives. Anyway, um,
Oh yeah, I
killed for
forgot they
first
have like
time.
multiple camps now, technically. The one that usually, especially it seems like the new people join, is the Order of Servine,
Hmm.
the one that has the deer.
Texas and so they put on a play at the beginning to catch you up to where they are.
Which is good. Like I said, there's a geopolitical online version of the game that
Hmm.
goes, and basically, like for the amount of people that join each camp and then count as like a resource for the online game. Basically, like
Hmm.
you can win resources for your kingdom too. So the battles that take place are like actively affect the online game too for the rest of the year.
Oh wow.
That's what I was saying. Like this is an act. Like it's really cool to see how they interact with each other. Ah, yes, a battle. They have a full-on like builds like walls and towers set up for the battles.
Uh-huh.
Um, I remember someone telling a story about a really cool fight they had about where they challenged one of the monsters. I forget for which camp, but for the monsters called Fenrir, to try to hold the line for the on the battlefield. Like everyone of the opposing team laughed at them, and then they won.
I'm going to take you through a few of my favorite LARP battle scenarios that we ran at the last Grand Gathering at Heineken.
You let me in here. You
Yeah.
let me in here. See what happens when you let me in here?
The first was storming the gates. In this scenario, we had a massive gate that could represent the entrance to a village.
Yeah, I've done.
But
We did the one that I went on. I didn't really like the people that I was with. But the group I didn't really like. But yeah, we did one where we were trying to hold a bridge, and if you fell off the bridge, then you were dead. And then we did a night assault on a gate, and that was kind of fun. But
we simulated that by giving the attackers a respawn point. Essentially,
like I said, I have a story to tell you after, but that's not an on-screen thing.
Yeah.
Come back in and they could re-get
See, something like this I could go to,
Plot
and
armor and a pig trailer.
like I could be
My
excited
little
about it,
kitsune
but at the
has
same
lived
time
many
it'd be like,
lives indeed.
boy, would I have stories after. Because beforehand, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to be away for like a week and a half. I'd come back and be like, so I went here.
We had 3 chess blocks or objectives on the inside of the castle. The goal is to detect
Have a photo of us both, but our faces are covered up with our avatars. Just be like, hi, we were here.
That they had to do. And I find that if we really want to test the general, it's good to give them something that they actually have to communicate to their soldiers.
No, I'd be the old quest giver or something. What I would be
well, there's
sitting
things that
on
you
the edge.
Yeah, like you don't have to participate in the battles too. That's sort of the nice thing.
Yeah.
Because like, do you want to be just the person who makes sure everyone is hydrated? Guess what? You can take on that position. You want a more laid back but somewhat combat focused role? Guess what? You could be a night guard of the camp, of your own camp. And you could prevent like assassination attempts or people coming in that shouldn't be coming in. Like that, like you can take on roles like that here. Because the game does not stop when you go to bed.
Yeah. Well, and that's the problem that I had with the one that I was in.
But
people didn't stay in character, and I found that annoying.
Like, that's the part of the nice thing about this one too, is like you can be as in character or out of, or it could just be a version of you in this world. And they also, from what I can tell, for the most part, people are really good at like, if you're going to have your phone out, you like it's out then back in. And for people filming, they try to hide their camera.
Oh.
Like not everyone can just willy dilly film the entire thing and make vlogs and big things like that. Like they, part of the requirement is to be dressed and in character, but it can be just a version of you in this world.
Right.
It doesn't have to be like, I'm the crotchety old man who lives under the bridge and I talk like this the entire time. No. Like, you can give yourself a fake name or you could give yourself your real name. It doesn't matter. So, and especially for a week-long event.
Yeah.
Imagine being in character for the full week and then coming back and trying not to be in character. Like, you're going to fail.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is something that I really want to go to.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
Oh, this one shows off a little bit
A
of the camp
grumpy
that I
old
think that you
quest-giving
would
kitsune
like.
complaining about others not staying in
However,
character.
if I
How
ever go
ironic,
to this,
my little fox.
I am definitely going to be breaking out the Duolingo again because I need to at least know some French.
Okay, let's see this most recent.
I think that one's
okay.
That one is shorter. Oh, I think no, about the same time. It's another like a bit of a walkthrough, but a little bit. This one has more like information in text wise of like stuff. So
First day. Oh, but because the cars, right?
Yep. At first day you see people out of costume, you know, people are like first coming in. And so the game has not started yet. By the time the game starts, I think they also set off like a cannon to signify it because it's such a big area. Like they can't just make an announcement. And a lot of people don't have watches and stuff like that. So, like all the cars will be out of there by the time that the game actually starts. Something nice I've noticed, at least for this video, when they show the notice board with like events and stuff like that that are going on, It's both in French and English.
Mm.
Because I can try to learn a little bit of spoken French. Don't ask me to read French. I have a hard enough time with English. Never mind another language. This is also the reason why I'd be like, I'm gonna shuttle it. Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that line of cars. So yeah, you're seeing like the price of things now.
Right.
That 1-day pass.
For 25 years. Wow.
Yeah, it's been going a long time. That's also the nice thing, because like you know this is going to stick around
Mm-hmm.
when it has that level of legacy. And they own the land and everything like that too. It's not like they're renting like an event space. I also like how you can identify a lot of the camps based off of their colors too.
Uh-huh.
So it makes it
that
easy
makes
to
sense.
tell like where you are, who's with what group. And I think as they're talking about, like a lot of people are really friendly. So if you want to go see someone's camp, you can usually get invited to come and see it. But I love how it's just like you want to
Oh,
go
Quebec.
to yeah.
When you were talking about them speaking French, I was assuming it was in Europe somewhere.
No.
But no, this is actually accessible to me.
Yes, that's the nice thing about this. Like, technically, you can drive to it. I don't know if you would drive to it. You're a little bit far.
Yeah, because if I have time off, I don't want to spend my time off driving.
However, if we were ever to go both here,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna have to find some way to sneak away for a little bit to go say hi to Bean.
Yes, for sure. For sure. Well, and I've
Either
lived...
that or we pay for her to come in one day.
Yeah. No, I've got a valid passport and I've lived in Canada. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I would need a valid passport. I've never
Yeah.
had a passport before.
Yeah, Canada's not that different from the U.S. Culturally. So,
Yeah.
and
But yeah, so like there's the notice boards, and if you look at the signs, the like top part's French, bottom part's English.
this is impressive.
Don't mind me taking design ideas from the buildings.
Mm-hmm.
And if we go through the service, this is where we live for a week. Like, I want to know if like both you and a friend are both able, like both know you're going. If you can be like, hey, can I room with this person? Can
Yeah.
I tend with this person? I'm sure you could, and I'm sure it could be something like, even if you don't get it, you could be like, hey, can I like swap with you so I can be with my friend? But yeah, this is one of those things that's just like, I'd probably be able to go once.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A lot of people, it seems to like, if they really enjoy it, they will return multiple years, because a lot of times you like, if you're starting a quest line to like become part of a guild, you can only get so far in a week.
Mm-hmm.
So it usually will take like multiple times going there to continue it onward. And that's part of the cool thing, is like there is that continuation that can happen.
Right.
So they're showing what if you pay extra, the bedrooms you can get. So, like some examples. But I've seen some people's setups in their tents, and they do a pretty good job getting it like really nice in there.
Uh-huh.
It's just like you can tell it's day one. All the modern shit's out.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, one thing I would have to check if I were to go is like what I can and can't bring over the border for like fur pelts.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't need my fur pelts getting confiscated at the border.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably what I would end up bringing is just a bunch of rabbit. I have a whole bunch of rabbit pelts. So,
Uh-huh.
that'd probably be like the safest one to bring.
Skirmishes in the woods.
So I don't know how often it happens, but I know there's a video out there somewhere, someone walking around, and they catch actually an actual wedding that happened there.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's like I know there's over 100. I think there's like over 100 buildings, like actual standing structures. I forget how many acres this place is. But yeah. But it's sort of like you can stand on top of there and like do the full look around, and you can't see any of the towns. There's 2 of them out there. So this is the one.
Engineers.
I
Oh, cool.
just like, you want a medieval style like fantasy inspiration, just look at people that are walking through here and walking through camps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like some of the towns, like you see the layouts and everything like that, and all the buildings and the different colors they are, and it's just like, oh yeah, it doesn't need to be beige.
That is really cool.
I do think it's nighttime in Minecraft. I keep hearing noises. There's a zombie near me.
Yeah, it looks like maybe just sun's just barely rising, I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's the direction it rises from.
Yeah. So anyway, it's time to be calling. Yeah, see, I like this floor. I think that looks really nice.
Now that I've thoroughly distracted you.
Yeah. And my LA is still drowning. Yeah, it's time to call it now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make more of these. Anyway, so yeah, it's time to call it. We're gonna find someone to raid out to. But yes, very cool. Yeah, I'll have to send just pictures of what I've done. So, I'm I may post them on my Discord as well. But let's see who is around.
The eternal question.
Yep. Oh, ad starts in 3 minutes. We are snoozing the ad.
You
Yeah,
don't want that extra cent.
because because I start on the hour and I end on the hour, and so of course the ads pop up when I'm
Yep.
when I'm getting ready to end.
I have the same problem.
Let's see, who do we have here? I don't know who this person is.
Someone that you follow?
Yeah, it's someone that I follow. I don't know. I don't remember ever watching them though. I'm sure I did, but apparently it's been a while.
It's one of those. Who are you? How did we meet? It's really funny. I've seen videos of like everyone meeting up at the airport for that before the shuttle gets there. And you just see a whole group with like their prop weapons and working on costumes and sitting on furs in the middle of the airport.
Okay, we are going to raid into someone that's playing Phasmophobia here. So.
The game where I live in the van.
Yeah.
I joined the van life crew. Got it.
But anyway, thank you everybody for joining me. I should maybe be back Monday. I'm not sure how my weekend's gonna go. So
I have no clue if I'll be back Monday or not.
Yeah. Well, you were supposed to be done if they had followed the original plan. You would have been done like 5 days ago. So 4 days ago.
Yeah. Yeah, well, also, I think the original estimate didn't include knocking out a wall.
Mm-hmm. Plus, there's stuff going on with your electrician, so So,
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I do appreciate you all joining me. I should be back Monday. There's a good chance I'll be back Monday. I can't say for certain because it depends on what I get called out to do on Sunday night. So
Keep your eyes peeled for a Cheerio.
yeah, but we'll be back to Minecraft Monday if I do. Anyway, we are going to pop into this person who is playing Phasmophobia. She's really nice from what I've seen. Be
You guys
nice.
are gonna go hunt ghosts.
Don't be too.
Or
yeah.
identify ghosts.
Don't get
you don't
too
actually hunt the
unhinged.
ghosts. You don't actually hunt the ghosts in that game. you get called in, you show up, you go like, okay, so we're gonna figure out what kind of ghost you have. All right, you have this type of ghost. Good luck. By the way, there's a dead body in there now.
Yeah. All right, everybody, you take care. Take care of each other. Be safe out there. Stay cool. I don't know about you, but I'm getting high heat warnings on my phone. So it's like, yeah, it's not going to be... I don't think it's going to be a good weekend to be outdoors much. Yeah.
Stay in the shade.
And we are off. You all take care.
And what is our raid message?
Our raid message
Fly
is,
safe,
this
little
is a raid
kitsune.
message.
Show them your nice floor. Don't forget our Discord
The
features.
copy part for that.
Yeah, let me...
You can do it. I believe in you. I believe you can actually get the right message out for everyone to copy.
There is our raid message. And, oh, whoops, I got to go back and start. Oh, nope, the raid has started.
No, it's still going.
Okay. You all have a great weekend. I will see you sometime next week.